Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, April 5th, and we have winter weather advisors for much of the Grand Rapids County Watch area. I suspect that the National Weather Service in Detroit will also issue some advisories later on today, and that would be for about 1 to 3 inches of snow for tonight. That'll affect the morning commute, and we expect a mixed bag of precipitation that'll move in for the next system on Sunday night and Monday. Some of the models will give us several inches of snow, some give us mainly a rain event, so we'll keep an eye on that. But the big story is going to be for later next week. A major storm, an all-out blizzard, is going to affect the upper Midwest, and the track is continuing to move further to the northwest. And if that continues the trend, we could see temperatures surge out ahead of that storm here in the Great Lakes for about 3 days. We could see temperatures in the 60s by as early as Thursday, maybe even in the mid-60s, close to 70 if the Europeans right on Friday, and maybe in the 60s before the cold front comes through on Saturday. And that could bring some strong to severe thunderstorms and heavy rain, so that's something we're definitely going to keep an eye on. But a big surge of warm air expected for later next week. In fact, we could hit 50 by as early as Wednesday, so we'll keep an eye on that storm. But yesterday, lots of great skiing up at Boyne Mountain. You can see pretty busy day out there, and that's due to the overnight snow from the previous storms. 14 inches of snow at Atlanta, Charlevoix picking up 11.3, Rogers City 11, and again, some pretty good snows as you got into the Northland, and this will be a great weekend coming up. And you might want to take advantage of that because, again, if that storm materializes in the upper Midwest and brings a lot of warm air, we could see a lot of the snow going by the wayside here over the next week or so. Now they probably got a pretty deep snowpack up there, but still it's going to certainly make for poor conditions. So this will be a great weekend to get out there and get another chance to do some skiing before the warm weather hits later on next week. As far as yesterday, we had a high of 33 and a low of 27, 0.05 of an inch of precipitation, about 0.2 of an inch of snow. That gives us a storm total of 1.4 inches here in the Breckenridge area. And so far, we're at 44.5 inches of snow for the season. That's about 111% of the normal annual snowfall. So we're definitely going to end up a little bit snowier than normal. And if we look at the weather map for next Friday, for those who want some warm temperatures, look at the mid-60s, low to mid-60s across much of the area. And again, that's the GFS. The European model is about 5 to 7 degrees warmer. And again, we put 70 in the possibilities here for next Friday. And it would also give us about 3 days into the 60s, so that'd feel quite nice. As far as this morning, temperatures mainly in the upper teens to low 20s, a little warmer in the southeast part of the state. Newaygo Station down right now, but we'll hopefully have that up here within the hour. And again, you can see the winter weather advisory for much of the western portions of the MAC Weather Network area. And then we expect, again, the National Weather Service in Detroit most likely will issue some advisories at some point today for this event coming up. On the satellite view, you can see the system moving off to the east that we had. And we got two systems we're watching, a Pacific system that'll drop in from the west, and then a Clipper system from the northwest. Those two will merge and move over northern lower Michigan and spread that snow into the area by tonight. And again, it looks like a general 1 to 2, 1 to 3 inch snow. I think as you get up towards Mount Pleasant area, you can see closer to 3, 4, maybe even 5 inches in some portions if there's some banding that takes place, and we expect there could be a convective nature to some of these snows later on tonight. As far as the radar, you can see the boundary area off to our southwest with the warm air trying to come up over it. And that's beginning to break some snow out off to our southwest, and then our Clipper system. And these two, again, will merge and bring lots of snow to the area, lots of snow for April standards anyways. And if we look at the forecast map, you can see 7 o'clock this morning, the low pressure system is out into the Dakotas, another one along that boundary area in Nebraska. And again, these two will merge and move across northern Michigan and spread that snow into the area. It may start out with a little bit of a mix or some rain, but it'll quickly turn over to snow as we see the wet bulb temperatures below freezing. It'll quickly cool the atmosphere aloft, and that'll bring snow again quickly over to snow here this evening into tonight. And as far as how much snow we might expect, the WPC thinks a wide area of 2 to 3 inch snowfalls is going to be quite common across much of the MAC area, a little higher amounts off to the northwest. But again, this should be a pretty widespread snow of at least 1 to 2 inches. And again, some areas could pick up 2 to 4 inches, especially across portions of mid-Michigan. If we look at the next gentleman, he's very happy about this snow coming back from south, aka Walter there. So if you see him today, tell him that you're happy for him, and snow coming in for tonight. As far as the forecast goes, looks like highs today will be around 40 with some sunshine. Clouds will increase, maybe some snow showers, possibly by late in the afternoon. And then that snow tonight, 1 to 3 inches of snow, and then we'll see temperatures mainly in the 30s during the weekend, maybe close to 40 on Sunday and Monday. And then we'll have to watch this system because, again, some of the models would give us several inches of snow. Some give us mainly rain with some snow mixed in. And then we'll see temperatures continue to warm, maybe by 50 as we get in towards Wednesday, and then perhaps 60s as we get into the end of next week. As far as the weather watch this morning, you can see the winter weather advisory in effect for the area. Again, we expect more of those to be issued further east here at some point today. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.